Shalom. This is the brother Yah Rock from GMS Houston back once again. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salaki. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopefully elect. Alright. Let's jump straight to it, man. This is James 5, and I'm going to start at verse 7. Point being in verse 8. Alright. James 5 and 7. Be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it, until he received the early and latter rain. Alright. Real quick, I'm gonna look up the word patient. Alright, in this verse. I'm not sure you'll be able to hear it.
Strong's G 3114.
Alright, so for patient to have, to be of a long spirit, not to lose heart, to persevere patiently and bravely in enduring misfortunes and troubles. Alright. Right. What sticks out to me, man, is to patiently endure. Alright, which we ought to do. Especially in not only in the times that we're in now, but for the times to come. If it be the will of the Most High, okay. But we ought to endure, man, until Yahushua comes, okay. Right. So going back, James 5 and 7, be patient or endure. All right, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. All right. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it, until he receiveth the early and latter rain. Be ye also patient. Establish your hearts or mind. Establish your minds, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. All right, and this is the point. All right, this is the point here. In verse 8 that I wanted to hit, where it says, be ye also patient and establish your hearts, which heart meaning the mind. All right, so we ought to establish our minds for the coming of Yahushua, man. All right. I thought I had this in Do Not Disturb, but it is what it is. Salakia. We're just gonna keep going. Right, so as I was saying, James 5 and 8, be ye also patient, establish your hearts. All right, I want to pull the word establish real quick. All right.
Strong's G 4741. Sterizo.
All right. To make stable, to place firmly, set fast, to strengthen, make firm, to render constant, confirm one's mind. All right. It's pretty much the same thing. So, right, to make stable, all right, to place firmly, set fast. All right, how this stuck out to me when you reading that verse, because it says, be ye also patient, establish your mind. All right, be steadfast. All right, to be firm in the faith. Okay, firm in the faith, being steadfast. all right, and doing the righteous works of the Most High, man, laboring, you know, rehearsing the righteous acts. You know what I'm saying? Because these are the things that we need to be doing at this time, man, until the Lord comes back. You know, back in James 5:8, all right, it said, "Be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draw nigh." I'm gonna start at verse 8 in 2 Peter's the third chapter. All right, 2 Peter's 3:8. Well, beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise. All right, keep that in mind. All right, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. Okay, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. It says, as in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, going into the ICBM missiles, okay? The nuclear destruction that's coming, all right? And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So, right, that's the judgment that's getting ready to be brought forth, man, all right? It says, verse 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Right. In conversation meaning your actions, all right? The way you carry yourself, you know? So knowing all these things is happening, knowing that the Lord is on his way back, how are you to be? Okay. So, right, Revelation 22:12, it says, and this is the Lord Yahweh, okay? And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work should be. Right? So once again, the Lord is coming back with a reward, man. You know what I'm saying? According to every man's work. So everything you do, you're gonna be held accountable for, man. All right? Whether you be those men that stood tall and firm in the faith, you know, or those that lost faith, you know what I'm saying, had doubt, look back, you know what I'm saying, or just, you know, being all out wicked, you're gonna get a reward according to your deeds, man. All right. So going back to 2 Peter 3. All right. 2 Peter 3:11, it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and elements shall melt in fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. All right. So, right, man, that's the point, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to be found in good standards when the Lord Yahweh Shah does return, man. All right. So that was pretty much the point. All right. I'm gonna end it there. Hopefully this came out as edifying. All right. So with that, once again, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopefully lit. With that, Shalom.